Welcome back to our channel's Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every administrator in Sacramento from CDCR smash the subscribe button, go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. I love you. If you want to support what I do, if you want to support this cause, sign up for the Patreon, right? That's one way to help out. If you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man, 2 years and 6 months later, dude. I can relax. I can chill, man. I'm cool. I got him. I got him right where I want him. Who's that, Hector? CDCR. It's easy now. It's easy. Now they're just digging a hole. Deeper. It's obvious that I control the narrative. Hector Bravo. That's a fact. Look at the numbers. Look at the followers. Look at the subscribers. Look at the truth. It's all facts, right? It's not a popularity contest. It's facts, transparency. That's 1 minute in. And I want to thank all the CEOs that have came back to their senses. You guys almost lost me. All right, you guys almost lost me. Your act of cowardness, your lack of spine, you almost lost me, right? Just like I told my wife, you're going to lose me. You're going to lose me. She lost me. I used to tell CDCR, you're going to lose me. You're going to lose me. They lost me. Do not lose me, you guys. I need your help, right? You know the story of the movie 300? It wasn't just Leonidas going around kicking motherfuckers in holes. He actually had 299 other motherfuckers behind him. So I need you guys. I need you guys. With that, I'm going to try to stop cussing. Episode right here. Yesterday, oh my goodness. Everybody kept sending me Cal Corrections, CAC Corrections, CDCR Unlocked podcast. And that's usually how I find things out, man. It was a podcast news clipping of this chick, this white chick, blondie, youngster, interviewing Lieutenant Lozano. Apparently this fool came from Corcoran, from SADF. Need you guys to know, man, it is rumored to said he has sexually assaulted and harassed numerous females, that they rewarded him with a promotion to headquarters, right? I've come to realize the most evil, deviant people they put on the camera to represent CDCR. Art Guillen, he put search warrants on me. Corcoran. I'm starting to really get fed up with Corcoran, right? If Lieutenant Lozano came from Corcoran, I am starting to get real fed up with Corcoran, right? First, it was CSP SAC, right? All the turds that came out of there, Jeff McCumber, Jeffrey Lynch, I don't know if Jared Lozano did. I know Joe Stewart did. It's just a real cesspool of people, right, at the top. And then even at the bottom, okay? Because if you're a CO, look at your partners. That partner that's sitting next to you, look at him. Is he a weasel? Is he a rat? Is he a scoundrel? Is he a coward? Is he not built for this job? You know, but pay attention. Look at his future self. His future self are your current administrators. That fucking little blondie went on to say, hey, Lieutenant Lozano, I bet you'll be pleased to know that, again, do not get mixed up in propaganda words, dynamic security, incarcerated persons, incarcerated person weapon, supervised person, which is a parolee. Do not get, that is called fluff, propaganda, agenda. That is so 2020, guys. We have moved on. The liberals and the Democrats and the weirdos have not fucking, they don't realize that we're not dumb, okay? Well, I think they do realize that we're not dumb. Now, we're at a turning point. We're at a turning point, and they know it, too. That's why they did a podcast. This little blondie tells Lieutenant Lozano, you'll be pleased to know, I never seen that girl in a prison ever. The assaults on staff, the batteries on peace officers, attempted murders on peace officers, are down by 20%. No, despensa en la tira, 27%. You know your boy, man. I was looking, I'm like, God, man, they'll put fucking lies, straight lies, propaganda, right? Jeff's murder count, 80. Every other week, you're seeing in the CDCR website a fucking SEAL getting blasted in the head with a knife, blasted in the neck, throat slit, Corcoran. That's why I was getting fed up with Corcoran. Let me tell you guys, any viewers right? Any viewers? Where's DJ Vodka at, man? Any viewers? Motherfucker's still hooting and hollering about the green wall. This guy, right? Corcoran. You know when Corcoran was good? Back during the Gladiator days. That's when it was good. What do you mean by that, Hector? You don't have what you have now, right? I don't know what they were doing then. It was alleged that they were betting on fights. That's illegal. It was alleged that they were setting up fights. Hector, have you ever set up a fight? Yeah, 100%. It's called non-designated program, mixing GPs and SNYs at the helm of fucking DEI hire Connie Gibson, right? Those were setting up fights. We knew that the inmates were going to attack each other. Stay tuned for the Fresno Bulldog episode that's going to come out on the television, the TV. Your boy's going to be hosting, starring up in that. After, I think the FBI came to Corcoran, they scared everybody. Corcoran has not been the same since the Gladiators days. It's been a continuous downhill. That's a fact. So if you work there and you're solid, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You guys are solid individually, but the whole program sucks. The whole prison, to me, sucks. All your administrators sold you out. Look at them. You got Lieutenant Lozano, came from that area, that region. That's a fact. That's how I see it. You're not going to dissuade me. I got more experience than you. Definitely now. This isn't about me. This is about lies. Lies, propagandas, and filth. Every other week, there's a motherfucking cop getting stabbed. They propagated a lie. That's a lie. That's not a fact. Because I have ran Comstat, put it into ChatGPT, and what is spat out was a 400% increase in violence, right? Now, don't quote me on that. You do your research. You go to Comstat, you go to CDCR, type in Comstat, look at the reviews, look at all the fucking attempted murders, and let's not forget about fudging of the numbers, right? You know how A.W. May will make Menendez brothers' cell phone RVRs, 115s disappear? Let's not forget about all these managers that are making battery on a peace officer RVRs disappear. That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. You can have an inmate batter a cop. They're going to reduce it to behavior which could lead to violence. That has happened. It's disgusting. You're not tricking the public. It's over with. Wave the white flag. What they should have done. My shit's at... I'm working up a sweat on this episode. Honestly, what Jeff McCumber should have done, and he failed, which I kind of expected it, he should have reached out to me. Well, Hector, you're not the saving grace. You're not the voice of reason. Oh, clearly I am. Clearly I am. So don't get it twisted. Stop twisting shit up in your head to stop refusing facts and truth and honesty, right? I'm not saying I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm showing you I'm all that in a bag of chips. Now, you lieutenant lying on camera. You know what lying gets you? Dishonesty. A number 9 on the matrix. Everybody knows that. That lieutenant should be fired, 100%. But will they fire him? Nah, they'll promote him to the next position up. He's a perfect little puppet. I looked at that guy's face. Now, he doesn't seem evil to me. He just seems dumb to me, right? I'm not going to disrespect people, but there's guys like that at every prison. I just ran into one at the dance recital the other day. Let's admit it. Right now, this is how I'm going to close it out, okay? You weasels, you snakes, you rats, you scoundrels, you cowards. California prisons, all right, this is from my experience, are made up of different caliber of guards, okay? Some were made, bred, and born for the job, know how to walk, talk, and chew bubble gum. I would consider myself that. I would consider my dad that. And I would consider a lot of OGs from Centinela like that. Right? Some good cops at Donovan like that. And then there's those ones. The Jared Lozanos of the world. The Lieutenant Lozanos of the world. The G. Ortizes of the world. The Lionels of the world. The Art Guillens of the world. The motherfucker, David Gonzalez of the world. No, Hector, he's solid. Bitch, I revoke the word solid from you guys' fucking vocabulary in CDCR. You motherfuckers don't know what solid is. You never seen solid with that. This episode was sponsored by the following patrons. El Batman, 1776. Richard F., take it out. It's painful. Slide it back in. It has an unpleasant smell. I got to say this, man. Where's all my inmates' family members at? Right? If they are lying blatantly to the public about the numbers of assaults on staff, what else do you think they're lying about? You think they give a fuck about your loved ones? Do you honestly think they give a fuck about your loved ones? I had somebody message me yesterday and they said, fuck the department. They just love inmates. I wrote back, they don't love inmates. They don't love inmates. They make it look like they love inmates, right? To get what they want. They fucking hate inmates. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about staff and they don't care about inmates. At least you guys see it now. James Crabtree, El Gallo Negro, Hoodie and a Crowbar, Vic, P, David Mariscal. I feel like fighting. Anybody want to fight me? It's been 2.5 years. Anybody want to fight me? Come on, step up. Get blasted, motherfuckers. Let's go toe to toe. Let's fight, bitch. Who wants to fight me? Who hates me? Who hates when I do burpees at the beach? You guys hate it? You hate when I do pull-ups too? You hate it when I jump into my Mercedes, motherfucker? Who wants to fight me? Anybody want to fight me? Please, pull up. Another day, another murder. Cynthia, I call dibs on the shadow cop. Alma, te manda saludos, Cheyenne. Amio Cap, how much time do I have in the book? Hector, you like to fight? No, I don't. But I realize that I'm like a caged wild coyote. I gotta exert myself, my energy. I'm gonna go hit the boxing gym. I gotta sign up. Kahia Maniaco, Coach Manny, Timothy, it is what it is. I'm up, they see me, I'm down. Danny Fresh, Rescue Chick, Fatima, JP6184. So Hector, what does it all mean? What does it all mean? You guys are blatantly being lied to, and they're disrespecting your. They're trying to. I'm at a loss of words now. I need another cup of chanate. They're insulting your intelligence. Okay, they're insulting your intelligence, right? They think you're dumb. Wow. What are you guys going to do about that, man? I'm showing you. I'm double downing. I'm triple downing. I'm quadruple downing. What are you guys going to do? You guys should sign up for the Patreon. Rescue Chick 70, Fatima, JP6184, Juana, John Paps, Hopes and Promises, Scary Perry, Badass Motherfucker, Fuck Around and Find Out, Jolene, Casas, Third Watch, The Other Warrior, James, Cali Cash, Luis, Miguel, The Real Chit, Not the Fake Chit, MC Countslip, Jeremy, Frank, if you want to be a lion, you must train with the lions. All you guys are solid, man. I can guarantee that. Ernie Castle 420, 89 made me, because I know who that homie is right there. You're a long way from Starbucks, homie. Terry, Ramiro de Leon, Miss R, onto page number 2. Milkers, La Primera Play at Your Own Risk, 209. A-Rod, 310. Chris Lesniak, Brian the Lone Specialist, Big Shags at Westminster. Savage Boy 1. But Hector, weren't you one of those puppets? To a degree. I didn't sell my fucking soul. I knew exactly where the line was in the sand. To a degree. I knew exactly. You want me to take a picture with a horse? Here's a picture with a horse. That's all you get, motherfucker. Brian the Lone Specialist, Big Shags at Westminster, Savage Boy. Don't even put a comment for the record. Motherfucker, no comment. I plead the fifth. Pachanga 209, VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Earth, Blood, Operator. Adaberto, Mercenary Mindset. Any reason I can't hold you? Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Program Time, Carnalito. Treatment Not Time, Gigi. Have some Warishi, Manishis. Shut the F up and make it wing. G-Ride, the Prince. You know, just off the top of my head, I would be great for CDCR's podcast, right? Let's just say they were to hire me as a podcast consultant. I don't know anybody else killing it in the game. Oh, Kickback Joe Rogan. Well, knowing the knowledge and well-versed in CDCR podcast world. Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, put me out 6-self, AWOL like Monty. I won't spread lies, but I will spread truth in an attempt to regain the trust of the public. Raider 62, L. Eli, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Denise. You know, a lot of people always tell me, Hector, you always complain, but do you have the answers? Of course I have the answers, right? I wouldn't be able to identify problems if I didn't have the answers. Get it together, man. JB Smooth, Salinas Valley Outdoors, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtop 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, EOP Whisper, F 602, the real Panocha Brocha, not the fake Panocha Brocha, Winston, Tony, Scott, a.k.a. Hobie Cat. Lead with Love, Albert 12 on the dead homies, LT keeps it 100, Big Uso D, shout out to Soul Star Motorcycle Club, John Wick, Abuelita's Journey, Abuelita's Irma, Rodrigo Keep Pushing Forward, Giant Manhattan Pizza in Anaheim, go check them out, Esquiel, Nova, Linda, the retired CEO, Marius, Chevelle 66, hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. This one never gets any easier. A.W. May and Freeman are having a parole party for the Menendez brothers. Wow. Wow. How did we get here? And the homie Rags, if you haven't already signed up for that Patreon, that was 15 minutes of non-pack patting my own back because I can. Love you. Keep pushing forward.